Woofenden with a defensive kick here. Half volley pickup was really neat there from Merigliani, who sends Port inside 50. Bonadeo gets the lift to level 2 and takes it in those enormous dukes of his. And the former Adelaide Crow and stalwart of the red and blue will kick for their first of the afternoon from about 20 metres out on a slight angle in the left forward pocket.
Huge launch. As I talked to Airsy about, it's that matter of spots inside that forward line. They've got so many targets that they could go to, that they could slide into this team, and they all seem to be interchangeable, but they all revolve around this man.
Big Bonner loved it as soon as it left the leather. Opening goal to the visitors, 1 straight 6. Werribee are behind, 3 3/4 minutes played opening term. On the Red Time Sport iPhone app, of course, listening to Peter Jackson VFL Radio. Also through Vision Australia Radio, across Melbourne on 11:79 AM, and relays right across regional Victoria and Aussie Digital as well.
Port Melbourne looking to press forward. They've got the first goal on the board. Werribee just to behind. The kick up towards half forward is good. Connors presents to O'Sullivan again. It's Tom O'Sullivan. Handball inside 50. Dangerous footy. Clay Johnston, has he got time? He's got a handball over the top and a chance at another. It's Pinwell and he kicks the goal. 2 on the board already for the Borough. They're 2 straight 12. 1 behind Werribee. 5.5 played opening quarter. Red Time Sport iPhone app scoreboard.
Yeah, it's a dream start for Port, and they're on. They weathered probably 90 seconds of ball in their defensive part of the ground. Since then, they've had the run of this game, and I think the impressive part is their use of the ball forward of centre at the moment. They've had 2 forward 50 entries, really, and both of them have resulted in goals. Yeah, the former Blue, originally from Tasmania, has elected to stay in Victoria despite not being in the AFL system. Sends it inside 50 in the Bonadeo direction again. And similar to earlier on, just too big and too strong in the contest. Marks in front of Trent Shinners. He'll kick for his second and his side's third, and a pretty decisive break early on in this contest from 45 metres out directly in front.
Yeah, there's we've seen Werribee at times. They let leads go and then have this massive run to try and work their way back in. This is a polished start from the ladder leaders. It gives you an indication. We saw it last week against Richmond. When they get control of the game, they're very hard to stop. Yeah,
they know the importance of this one this afternoon. Bonadeo comes in. That is as straight as a die. It's right to the line and it's safe and home. And that is 3 to the Borough. 3 straight 18. Werribee just the solitary point. We've ticked beyond 7 minutes opening term on the Red Time Sport iPhone app scoreboard. Down to you, Adam Sarakoglu, boundary side.
Yep. And now Baird puts it back inside 50 for the Borough. Bonadeo's got 2 to beat. The ball falls to ground. Magna, who's got time to steady. He kicks looking for Connors. Now the cavalry arrive. McMahon, good fist. But Kane's there. Gets it across. Merigliani across to Langford. Shot a goal from 20 out. He's put it through. Tom Langford. It just seemed that was happening in slow motion. The Borough a badly needed goal. They go to 4 straight 24. Werribee 4-4-28. 6.5 played second quarter. SEN.com.au scoreboard.
Yeah, they have. Port have just been playing that one behind the footy, and Werribee trying to pinpoint their way through, but they come unstuck there, and that's what happens these days in footy. Get the turnover, opposition scores.
Magna did the dirty work, got it off to Woofenden, kick towards Sam O'Sullivan. Baird couldn't get the handle on that hand pass. Sam O'Sullivan mops up. Baird off a step, no look kick to the top of the square. Numbers back for the Tigers. They make a mess of it though. Langford for 2 in a minute around the body, gets the finish and the lead for the visitors. 5 straight 30. Werribee 4-4-28, 7.5 played second term on the Peter Jackson Melbourne scoreboard. And just John Baird, the kick without looking, it was just more instinctive, Pete, but they just wanted it in dangerous territory and they got the reward. Reimer squares it up to centre half back, and now they'll try and usher it out by hand. Turner vacant at centre half back. Kick was just smothered, a hand to it. Opens the door now for a kick forward from Noonan. Pinwell rushes into space, just needs the ball to sit for him. 45 from goal. What will he do? He'll dribble it to home. How's the bounce? It is good. Oh, Toby making up for the disaster of a kick going the other way in the opening term. He's got a couple, and Port have their 6th, and it's goal for goal here at Avalon Airport Oval. The Borough 6-2-38, Werribee 6-4-40, 18.5 minutes played in this second term for Peter Jackson Melbourne. Just as an aside, Jamie, we see the dribble file get a lot of airtime, obviously on a Wednesday night on the bounce from Jason Dunstall. Would you be someone from that position on the ground? You'd play more defensive 50 stuff, but if you had a chance to kick as Toby Pinwell did there, would you be having a flying shot, or would you run the gauntlet and try and poke one home?
Oh, I think there with the open goal square, I'd be dribbling it every day of the week. You get it, but little bit more chance, I suppose, of getting it through. It takes a very good shot to kick that one through in the air.
Again, last year was at Aberfeldy playing in the Essendon District League, played in the grand final. It's good to see he's come back up another level and actually playing some good footy this year.
Dangerous kick here. Grimer just over his head, and Waddell comes in to take the mark. He's going to be on a tight angle. We've got a great view of it from our commentary position here at Avalon Airport Oval. 45 outs. He steps in. Chance at the 7th for the Borough. Tries to improve the angle. The kick is perfect. Oh, the 23rd player. Lachlan Waddell kicks his first for today. 7-4-46. Plays 7-5-47. Werribee by a point. 25 into the second quarter.
Ball in there is Kane. Warm closely. Eventually gets the handball free. Play Johnston over the top to Baird, and they're away all of a sudden, Port. Johnston can run, but elects to kick from 55 in the Bonadeo direction, and it got there. The siren beat him, and the fist also came from Shinners. And it's probably fair too, because at halftime here on Peter Jackson VFL Radio, a sensational game is all square. Werribee 7-5-47, Port Melbourne 7-5-47. That second term going 30 minutes.
Notice Nathan Grimer's just changed appearance somewhat here.
He's got the tiger suit on.
He's multitasking
He's
today.
everywhere.
The goal kickers to half-time, and for Port Melbourne, 2 to Toby Pinwell, 2 to Adrian Bonadeo, and 2 to Tom Langford and Lachlan Waddell with the single there. And for Werribee, Mason Wood with 2 and singles to Crichton, Bolton, Gribble, Harper and Brown. And